What's good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy Real Talk Boxing, and I'm back at you again. Another video about my man Ryan Garcia. Get a lot of hate every time I make every time I make a video about Ryan. It doesn't cease to amaze me. It doesn't surprise me anymore. I just don't. Right now, I'm just numb to it. But I just watched an interview on YouTube of him, and he was asked a number of questions. He was still talking about Manny Pacquiao. He was asked about Manny Pacquiao, and he said he got the call for the fight. Oscar De La Hoya says different. Yes, ESPN did say something about him and Manny Pacquiao fighting, but just because ESPN is covering it, or anybody for that matter, doesn't mean it's true. I've heard real talk. You need to do more research because that fight was happening. Listen, if anybody knows, it's Oscar De La Hoya, his promoter. And right after the Jojo Diaz fight, not too long ago, he said, we ain't talked to nobody. We've tried to get a hold of somebody, meaning we were interested in the fight, but we haven't talked to anybody. Nothing has been confirmed. And when they asked him, why do you think Ryan Garcia said all of these things, he said it was simply because of Instagram. It was all for Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. But he said that it's a fight that he still wants. It's a fight that he believes that he can win. He said, I'm thinking about that now. The Manny Pacquiao that we're dealing with now, I believe I can beat him. And he also said that he was not interested in a Devin Haney fight. Okay, this is what interested me the most in this interview. He said that what is Devin Haney doing for me to be interested in a fight with him? He's not doing anything. He said, come on, let's be real. Who has he fought? Gamboa? He said, come on. He said, and he couldn't even get Gamboa out of there. But so who has he fought other than that? Well, let's just be honest. And I know what some of you out there are going to start saying, but hey, I'm just stating facts and I'm just being truthful. Other than Luke Campbell, who have you fought, Ryan? So if you're going to say that about Devin, you should include yourself. Because other than Campbell, you haven't fought anybody. Now, I give him this. He does have one up on Devin Haney. Not only did he step up in competition against Campbell and got up from being dropped, he got Campbell out of there. I give him all the credit in the world. See, a lot of people look past the credit that I give him and only listen to the criticism. But that's just a normal reaction to someone who loves a fighter. And I get it. I get it. So that's why I'm not going to trip out on y'all for getting mad at me. But you can't change facts. Who has he fought other than Campbell? If you're going to say that about Devin, then you should include yourself. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. So I found that very interesting that he said that, I'm not interested in Devin. I'm interested in Tank Davis, which I think would be an easier fight than Devin Haney. To be honest, a lot of y'all going to think I'm crazy, but if you really look at it, Tank Davis is flat-footed. Tank Davis doesn't throw a lot of combinations. 1 or 2 shots at a time. He's looking for that one bomb, and you may never find it. So I think he's a lot easier fight than Devin Haney, who's slick, who has ring generalship, movement, angles. Boxing IQ is very, very high. Not to mention he's very young and he's in shape. So I can understand if Garcia is actually trying to avoid a fight with Devin Haney. I can understand that. Not saying that that's what he's doing. Maybe it is. But to me, Devin Haney is a much harder fight than Tank Davis. And of course, he'll get paid a lot more fighting Tank Davis than he would Devin Haney. That's understandable. I get it. Money talks. You know what I'm saying? Money talks. But if you're going to say that about Devin Haney, put yourself in the same topic, in the same conversation. Because you, my friend, have only fought one person. One person at a different level than all the other bums you fought. So you can't say that about Devin without saying it about yourself, Ryan. And you do have one up on him because you got your up in competition, their step up in competition out of there, and Devin Haney didn't. It is what it is. Now, he wasn't asked about Lomachenko in this interview. He brought Lomachenko up. He says, hey, I'll even take on Lomachenko. And he says, I will knock out Lomachenko. And then he quickly rephrased that to, I would like to knock out Lomachenko. But he thinks that he can beat Lomachenko. He said that Lopez is going around acting like he just completely destroyed Lomachenko. And he said he didn't. Said it was a close fight. But he's going around talking about this, that, and the third, and he didn't destroy him. He said he don't think Lopez did anything to set himself apart from the other lightweights. I mean, is there some truth to that? Maybe so. Depending on what your opinion is. Maybe so. But nevertheless, Lopez did what he had to do. And for whatever reason, Lomachenko couldn't get off until the 7th, 8th round. I mean, it is what it is. But to say that you will knock out Lomachenko, I don't know. Now, there are two lightweights that I'm pretty sure that Ryan Garcia will beat, and I believe that is Kambosos, and I believe that is Fortuna. I think he will beat those two. Devin Haney, I don't think he will. Tank Davis, 50-50 fight in my opinion. Lomachenko, no. Linares, no. Lopez, no. But he's saying some major things, y'all. He's saying some things that are kind of crazy to me. He's saying some things that I agree with, but nevertheless, he's bumping his gums, man. He's saying what he can do and what he will do. And I mean, he's just talking it. But I want to see if he can walk it. I mean, you stepped up in competition and you got your step up fight, out of the way and out of there. You even got up from a knockdown. Much credit in the world to you, young kid. But there's a lot of stones that are still unturned. A lot, because there's a lot more fighters in the lightweight division that are much, much more durable and much better than Luke Campbell. And I want to see you against them. And I still don't want to see a fight between you and Manny Pacquiao. I don't think that's your place. I don't think you deserve it. He's not even your division. Crawford, Spence, Porter. Those are the guys who should be getting a fight with Manny Pacquiao. Not Ryan Garcia. Call me a hater all day if you want. That's cool with me. I'm used to it. But I'm just spitting facts, and this is what the kid said. Especially about Devin Haney. If you're going to say Devin Haney only fought one fighter, put yourself in that same conversation, man. Never mind my opinion. I want to know yours. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. We up, and we out here, baby. Peace.